Hi, I'm Dinesh and you're watching Off Track. Today's guest is an actor who has given the word villain a new definition and dimension in the South Indian films. And yes, you have guessed it right, he is Mr. Jagapathi Babu. So welcome to Off Track.
Yeah, hi everybody.
You have been a leading man with a long list of female fan followers. And now you're a villain, but the list doesn't end. Is it because of your charm, or there is a magic, or that's because of your image of ladies' man?
It's a good and a complicated question. See, first of all, I want to clarify, I'm not doing just villain. Okay, I'm an actor. Movies basically naturally a passion for me. It's basically magic. I believe movies are magic. And to be in this magic world, this wonder world, is itself a great thing. So, the whole thing is about acting, whether it's a lead or a villain or a character, whatever I do. So I like doing art films too. I like doing short films. I like doing web series, everything. So I'm not here, there. I'm not particularly anywhere. Coming to the your question, very luckily I can mold into a nice brother or a father or a husband or a boyfriend when I was younger. And as a husband in Shubh Lagnams and so many like Manchi Mugudu, there was that particular thing. So in any which way they can connect to me, like the next door guy. So that's one thing. And the other thing probably is I only act in films. I cannot act outside in life. I'm a very bad actor in life. So whatever I show on the screen is genuine. See, I'm like, let me say I can categorize like this. In some films I've acted very well. In some films I tried to act, and some films I acted very badly. So it's a mixture of everything, all depends upon whether I like what I'm doing or not. So basically I do what I like, that is the point.
You have a new get-up now with a salt and pepper look. Are you enjoying that?
Oh yes, this is my asset. In fact, my daughter laughs, she's 18, she says like, if there's no salt and pepper, my dad doesn't have a career. So it's become a USP, salt and pepper. It worked. See, the thing is, the reason for that is, this happened accidentally. This wasn't planned at all. This happened in a stage where I was doing nothing, where there were no films. I was jobless, sitting at home. So the beard grew and I was too lazy to dye it. And one day they asked me for a photo session. I said, start off like this. And that's how this career started.
I read that your mother asked you not to go into acting, and when you went into acting, when you took up acting, she didn't talk to you for more than 4 to 5 years.
Yeah, not 4 to 5 years, but yes, for a very long time. To again come back to a proper love of mother and son, and you know, when ice breaks, when you have to break the ice, it takes a lot of time sometimes. So it took probably 3-4 years. And then now she's updated. She wants to know everything. So her worry was like, first of all, she didn't like the field. And second worry was, she was worried I'll marry 2-3 people and run away with somebody else.
Why was that?
Because I'm like that. Because like from childhood, I'm quite a radical. I'd like to break all rules. See, I started smoking very early, drinking very early, flirting very early. And I love women. There are no two ways about it. I don't like dispute that at all.
You did more than 120 films and you had a very strong backing of a production house. What went wrong financially?
I would say that's a mystery and history. It's a question I don't know the answer. It's very, very weird. I mean, forget about the production house. Production house, for example, my dad was a very bad businessman. Though he was an excellent producer and director, he was very bad with finances, and so production house, forget that, that's zero there. And then when it came to me, I spent my money. I spend, I give, I trust people, and when producers were in trouble, I gave back the remunerations. A lot of things happen. I gamble. The thing is, the bad side is always focused more. People thought I lost my money all in gambling, which is 100% fake. That's wrong news because I do gamble. Maybe I lost max a couple of crores. That would be the max, and that's not my property at all. So, yeah, and I holiday a lot. I spend, basically I spend. Yeah, I believe money is there to spend, not to just keep it in your house and look at it.
You're a person who believes that take life very lightly. Do you still stand by it?
See, life is simple, yes. I believe it is simple as far as we don't complicate it. I want to keep it simple. And I strongly believe in fate. I completely believe in that. So what has to happen will happen. What is there for us to think about? I mean, there's nothing much we can do. Just go with the flow.
Do you still give money to your friends?
See, I'm telling you, I don't know whether I don't value money or I don't know the value of money or I'm careless, whatever you call it. I seriously believe, unlike a lot of people, I think, yes, money is to be used. So I do give, yes, even now.
Coming back to your gamble days, did you enjoy it or you were just sucked in as an addiction?
I enjoy it even now.
Do you gamble even now?
Yeah, I do.
And you knew that you lost a lot of money in gambling.
Yeah, it's nonsense, complete nonsense. See, what I'm telling you is like, suppose I go to Vegas, I enjoy the ambience. It is never I played with heavy money. I never had heavy money with me, first of all.
Okay.
It was always spent. It was spent before I got. If I'm due for, suppose I'm supposed to get a crore or something, I spent crore and 10. So I never had cash in hand. So what I enjoy the most is see, when people are playing with $1 million, I've seen chips of around $10,000 one chip, $100,000 one chip. I love that ambience of people using money that way. And I want to see, and basically I watch reactions. And of course, I love the rich people coming there and the girls serving you drinks and everything there. So it's more of fun for me. 100% it's not an addiction, because if it is an addiction, I can gamble at home too. I don't play cards. I'm not a gambler that way. I can still play online if I want to, but I don't do that. I do go for a holiday, that's my outlet.
Talking about women, there were a lot of reports that you had affair with a lot of actresses, and one particular actress was Saundarya. Would you like to clarify today?
See, I told you I love women, first of all. So there is no dispute in that, number one. Number two, I don't jump walls. I walk through the gate. And it is focused. When you walk through the gate, you are focused. And women love me. It's simple. So the equation is very simple. Saundarya, I would say, see, nobody will believe me if I said that there's no affair between us. But I would still say she's a great friend of mine, and even Amar, her brother, was a great friend of mine. That much I can say, that's all. As far as an affair is concerned, it was never an affair. It was out of the way more of a friendship, in the sense I was completely a family to them. In fact, they used to, father, brother, everybody used to call me for functions, and I was the best man for the wedding, for their wedding. In every which way, I was connected to them family-wise. So that is why I said, why should people really, what is the meaning of an affair, first of all? What do you mean by an affair? I'm sure you go the wrong extent. But I'm saying, why do you go there? Let's not be perverted. It is not only sex that is in life. Women, you can love company, you can love your mother, right? What is wrong with that? That's nothing wrong. So it's a similar way. You can have best friends with girls too.
Coming back to movies, this new look has given you a new dimension. Do you fear that it can be repetitive?
Coming back, sorry Dinesh, coming back to the same point, I'm not being diplomatic, I'm not lying, okay? It is very simple for me to say, I don't want to talk about it, which means I had an affair. And if I had an affair with Saundarya, and if I'm saying I had an affair with Saundarya, indirectly or directly, it's credit for me, it's nothing wrong for me.
True.
I don't lose anything.
True.
In fact, it's a great thing, it's an achievement in a way, because she is the one who was completely homely and never towards any person. So I'm trying to clarify what I said, because I don't have to lie on that. I can say, in fact, I can see the other way. Without having anything, I can say, yes, I had an affair with her.
How is your relationship with women now?
Good, yeah. I'm telling you, it's always women whom I love to be the company with. See, what is there between friends, between guys, what fun can you have? You'll talk about women again. So be with them.
Have you learned from your past mistakes?
Money-wise, yes. In a way, yes. I won't say regret, because I believe in fate. It had to happen, it happened. But now I'm being careful about it. I'm like earlier it was throwing money. Now I'm using money. I'm spending money when I need to.
You're enjoying it.
I am more than enjoying it. At least my responsibility I'm taking care of. That first I have to save for the family. I have a target. Let me be straight. My target is 40 crores. If I reach that, I'm going to enjoy life again. So four of us, 10 crores, settle life, and then start enjoying life again. Secure them.
Are you near to it?
Not at all. Not at all. But I will. I should. It's not a big deal because see, that's why I'm supposed to do a program also. The same thing, saying that basically what my idea is, you can always get back what you lost, except at death. Somebody dies. That's one thing you can't get back, a person. So money, yes, you lost it, you can gain it back. Friends, you lose them, you get them back. Anything can be gotten back. That's not a problem. So money, I'll get it back.
Talking about your looks and your characters you're doing for last couple of years after a comeback of JB, do you fear that it could be repetitive with the same look and same characters?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yes, that is a problem I'm facing right now. I want to change my look, but I'm stuck between films and the continuities. So what I'll have to do is I have to take a break, finish all the films, take a break, and then start with a completely new look. I'm trying to do something. Let me see what I can do.
Do you have anything in your mind?
No, not yet, but I want to do. See, I would go all the way out after getting my target of 40C. Then I'll go bald, I'll shave whatever, mustache, whatever. Then yes, I would like to go all the way. Because I want to be a complete actor.
What do you mean by complete actor?
Everything, do all sorts of characters. Like I was talking about short films, art films, everything. Not this or that. See, I love people like Nana Patekar. Prakash Raj was a great actor too, is a great actor, and Nana Patekar is awesome, he's too good an actor. So when you see such people, see the other day, recently I was watching these Bombay Festival movies and all that. When you watch those films, I get so excited to do those. In fact, I did something much earlier in a TV, Kanyakumari Ki Kahaniya. In that I did one episode, a 1940s episode. I enjoyed doing it.
I just want to ask you one thing, when I was reading about you, it said that you fear darkness, you fear devil, but you still did a lot of horror movies.
Well, okay, first of all, yes, I fear ghosts. Ghost is one thing has been embedded in my mind from childhood. I don't know why. I don't know whether there's God, but I think there's a ghost. That much. It's just that scare. And darkness, yes, I don't like darkness. Generally itself, I believe in light and life. Otherwise, darkness, yes. Very frankly, I started sleeping completely alone only for the past 1.5 years. Otherwise, either my assistant or somebody has to be in the room, or the TV and the light should be on, and I sleep like that. Now I'm fine. Now I'm doing fine.
So are you still scared?
No, I got over it now. Unless somebody scares me. Unless a ghost comes into my life.
You have an amazing voice, Mr. JB.
Thank you.
But initially, no one appreciated that until unless Ram Gopal Varma's Ghayam happened. Do you remember how it worked out?
Hey, Ghayam, see, I owe RGV a lot for Ghayam and for the voice. RGV is very sure. He was very sure about my voice when it was rejected. He was the one who said, no, I want only your voice. I don't want anybody else's voice. And that's how it happened. And that's how it was recognized. In a way, it's good for me because what was rejected is appreciated. That is the reason you're pointing it out again. You remember it because of that, what happened earlier. And yeah, I'm very fortunate to have this voice. Yes.
One movie of yours, Antapuram, and you said that it reflects your character in real, what you are. Can you elaborate on that?
That's the actual side of me. See, Krishnavamsi has seen the other side of me, the way I enjoy life. Not many people, I mean, it's not that I'm acting now. This is me now. This is me then. When I'm having my drinks and when I'm partying and when I'm enjoying with people I really like and I'm really comfortable with, then I go all wild. I'll go as wild as going to almost prison. That wild I can go, and nobody will expect that part of me, that side of me. It's quite shocking.
You said wild. I heard that you went to TDP office at midnight and started dancing.
Yes, outside, not
Outside,
inside.
yeah.
Yeah.
When was that and
This
why?
happened with the Krishnavamsi only, actually. This was an incident I already mentioned. In fact, I was in a low mood and I was coming from the other direction. Krishnavamsi was coming from some other direction. We met on the way, almost there, and he said, okay, I'm feeling low. I said, I'm feeling low. I said, okay, let's dance. And he freaked out. Vamsi is scared of me. In public, like, I can go very wild. Because in public especially, when I'm in the mood, I don't care who's there. I just do what I feel like doing. Or dancing, or jumping, or shouting, or... it's all fun.
Even now?
Yes, even now.
Talking about this TDP thing, your mother-in-law was a politician. Do you have any plans to come into politics?
No. My father-in-law also was a politician. Initially, he was a politician, then my mother-in-law. And then I was also asked to do an MLA, whatever contests, an MLA and all that. See, I cannot answer that question. I can't say 100% no. I can't say even 1% yes. So the situation is, I can't deal with 10 people. Where will I deal with so many lakhs of people? And it's a very tough job. It's not a simple job. It's not what you take up. It's such a big responsibility. I would like to do it only for one reason, that is doing good for people. And I believe I can do good surely because I'm not greedy. That's my main asset. I don't need other people's money. My money is enough for me. I'm not the kind of a person who wants thousands of crores. I told you my budget. This is my limit.
You once said that you're an introvert sort of person who takes time to come out and mix with people. So do you have friends in the industry?
See, introvert in the sense, I can be a complete extrovert also. Okay, you can call me moody, you can call me anything. But the thing is, if I like people, the people I really like are there, I do. I'm completely an extrovert. And also the thing is, most of the times, I'm an introvert in the sense I don't mix with people because I'm a very bad actor in life. I cannot keep the ball rolling. I cannot have a conversation for conversation's sake. I cannot even say good morning for formality's sake. I don't like even good mornings. I don't believe in those formalities. When you go to the set, people are good morning, good morning. I just say, okay, come on, man, chill. See, for example, my friend Arjun, this for fun's sake, Arjun is my close friend. Sometimes he send me, today also he sent me, boss, have a great day. I send back a message, listen, because you say I won't have a great day, if you don't say it's not that I'll have a bad day. So you just shut up, you don't have to send me this. That's, maybe it's a freak thing I have. So most of the times, it is like a drama happening more than actual affection and friendship and genuinity in a party or when you meet people. So in that drama, I'm not there. I'm not alive in that drama. I cannot be active. Like my problem is, an asset is, my eyes show everything. I like you, I like you. It shows. If I don't like you, it shows that I don't like you. So what's the point? Getting into trouble, getting others into trouble.
So you have learned from your mistakes.
I didn't learn. I didn't learn anything. I just avoid. What I don't like, I don't do. That's all. That was always there. I never did what I never liked. I do what I like, that's all.
Your father once said that he regretted that he could not give a good movie to his son.
Yeah. That didn't happen between Jagapathi Babu and me, yes. But there'll always be something, this or that. If he had given me a hit, then probably I couldn't give 2 hits. See, he is a legend. He's a great banner. He's done with the greatest of artists. It's a successful thing by itself. Whether it's a hit with me or not, it doesn't matter. So I don't regret that. I don't feel, only for his sake, maybe there should have been a hit.
You never speak about your family or you bring them out in the main domain. Why is it so?
What do you mean bring them? They're not toys. They're people. They're just people who want to do what they want to do. As simple as that. My wife and children are completely away from movies. In fact, most of the films they don't even watch. In fact, most of the films, my films, I don't watch myself. So it is, see, for example, she came to Araku Valley for my shoot, but she never comes out of the room. She's the kind of a person who's not interested. Okay, there are people who think I don't allow that, which is real stupidity, because I'm the kind who completely believes in liberty for women. I love women so much. I say equality is completely they're much more stronger than men too at times, emotionally. So there is nothing like that. If that was the case, then probably I wouldn't get my daughter married to an American. So all these won't happen. See, basically what my daughter said, okay, Dad, I'm loving this white guy. I said, go ahead, simple. I said, know him better for another 6 months and then marry him. Don't just jump at it. That's all I told him. My wife is, they're basically not into movies. They're not the kind of people who will be into any kind of movie.
What did she say about your new look?
We don't even discuss it. Actually, there won't be much of a discussion. When people appreciate, she takes it, that's it. She listens to it. Sometimes she says, okay, yeah, it's nice. See, I'm at home. Basically, it doesn't make a difference about my looks.
90% of your home, you don't party a lot.
Not outside, yes. I used to party at home 90%, but even that I stopped. My parties at home were pretty popular on the house I was living in, Film Nagar. In fact, our parties those times starts from December 15th till January 15th. 1 month party. That is only for the New Year's. So we used to have around almost 200 days of party a year. So in that party, then film people were there. My wife also and children, everybody was there. We don't come out, that's all. Because outside there's no point. I hate loud music and I don't like those lights in the pubs and all that. So I don't go out.
Your kids never wanted to come to movies?
No. They never, my older one, we didn't even talk about it. In fact, at one point of time, she did one bit in Rakshana, a film called Rakshana, Venkatakreni, Annapurna Studio, Nagarjuna was. And she was a baby. But first, she loved Nagarjuna, she likes him very much, and then the shot itself was like scary, he was in blood, and so she backed out from that moment. She never thought about movies again, no. In fact, recently also I was asking my daughter, little one, do you want to get into movies? You want to get into movies? Just think about it and let me know. I'll promote you. So she said no, of course.
What next for Jagapathi Babu?
I don't know. One thing I know is I'll be there till my last breath in movies. I want to do all sorts of characters. This is the only thing I know. I don't know anything else. Because like my dad, I'm a bad businessman. So I don't want to do anything stupid, which I can do. What I can do is this, and this is what I'm going to do. And I think since I'm in South, all 4 languages, and I am very confident I'll get into Bollywood this year, 2017. And once I get into the total India market, I'll be busy somewhere here, there, or somewhere.
It was a pleasure talking to you, Mr. JB, and hope to see you in a new and different look.
I hope so too. Thank you.